So here are 7 must-try clothing patterns for enthusiasts on a budget, and they're all easy plus 2 bonus patterns. First one up is Simplicity 8133, and this is a learn to sew pattern, so it is very easy. Learn basic skills no matter where you are in your journey. If you just want to brush up on them or you're okay with where you are, this is a great pattern. It's a wrap skirt. It shows you how to cut the pattern, sew a shape waistband with tie in, sew a patch pocket, and add trim. So you'll learn all of these things just from this one pattern. Let's see what it's looking like on the back. It's a wrap skirt, just like I said, and it's a sew to learn pattern. And here are your fabrics, suggestions, and the notions. All you need is thread, 1 snap, and trim. Not on all of the options, but if you want to use trim. And it's called a Mrs. Wrap Skirt in 3 lengths. So the next one is new look. It's a top, a knit top. And if you're in your journey of sewing knits, they are not hard, and you can finish your knits with the sewing machine. Most sewing machine has feet to give you that same or next to that same edge finish as a serger, so you don't have to have a serger to sew knits. This is N6791. These are just for knits. These are tops. You have 3, A, B, and C. Let's see what the notions are in the suggested fabrics. So it's called a Mrs. Knit top. You got 3 choices to choose from, and you have your suggested fabrics here. And where is the notions? So there are no buttons or zipper on this top. All you need is the fabric and the thread in your machine. So let's look at it. You have the sleeves, 3/4 length sleeve, sleeveless, and the regular sleeve, short sleeve. Looking good. I made this top, and it's a crop top with a little twist. The next pattern is Simplicity 3105. It's also easy to sew. We're looking at some pants and shorts. Pants in 3 lengths. You got A, B, and C. So it's called Mrs. Shorts and Pants, and it's labeled easy. And your notions: no buttons, no zippers, but you need elastic for the waist. So this is how the line art is looking, and you have pockets on the back. And it's from extra small to 2XL. That's Simplicity 3105. The next one is Simplicity 9647. Here you have 4 versions of pants to choose from, plus some pant shorts. They have pockets and zipper and buttons, but it's labeled easy depending on where you are in your journey. So the suggested fabrics are here. I see lining. You have your zipper and buttons. So the lining is for the... And so if you're interested in sewing the top, just like a nice shirt, and it has the little belt on the side, or tie on the side that you button up if you want to roll your sleeves up. That looks nice. So it's called Mrs. Shirts and Shorts. Here are your line drawings. You got 2 styles of pants, C and D. And you have a short sleeve version of the blouse, or that turned up version of the shirt. So they're asking for a chambray, cotton shirt, and crepe, crinkle gauze, gabardine. I see a line in lightweight denim, linen blends. Of course, you have buttonholes on this sewing pattern, and zipper for your shorts, and hook and eye bar closure. So that's Butterick 6946. And here are your options for your pants, shorts. The next one is the oldie but goodie, Vogue 9008. It's an easy pattern. All of these are easy. Look at the options you have for this pattern. You can make that out of some lightweight denim, the knee shorts. It has pockets. And of course they have a zipper. And you need interfacing. You also have a waistband. Six options. Here's the line drawing. And it's labeled easy. Shorts for the summer, V9008. The next one is a Know Me pattern. It's a dress. You have A and B option. It's a Mrs. Front or back reversible dress in 2 lengths. And it's also labeled or rated easy. Here are your suggested fabrics. And you need interfacing, of course. And your notions. A pack of 1/2-inch single fold bias tape. So you can color block this dress. There are no buttons or zipper. Nice. The next one are the 2 bonuses. These are great patterns for the summer, but they're not easy. As a matter of fact, this one is labeled average, and it's Simplicity 9755. Depending on where you are in your sewing journey, this one has buttonholes. This one has a zipper. This is a nice pattern. Here are your options. Shorts, heels, skirt, pants, and top. Like I said, it's labeled average, and it's called a Mrs. Top, skirt, pants, and shorts. Here are your suggested fabrics. You need buttons, zippers, here are the line drawings or line art. Look, and you have pockets in the back. I like the way this belt comes around the front part of this, her waist, with the buttons on it. And you have pockets here. Skirt is nice too. A nice jean skirt. And the shorts. Here are the shorts. Let's move on. The next one is another one that is not really labeled on the envelope. It's a Mrs. Shorts, skirt, and skirt set. So I believe this is the skirt. Yes. D is the skirt. C and B are the shorts. C and B are shorts. This is the skirt. D and E are the skirts. I like that. The little oval skirt. And it's Simplicity 1370. And these are the skirts. So here is the line drawing. The notions calls for zippers, hooks and eye, and a buckle. So if you have a zipper, it's only 7-inch zipper, very short. And there are your line drawings. So there you have it. Another great summer wear patterns to add to your trendy wardrobe, to update your wardrobe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.